Hi guys, Alex here. I just want to talk about change. Now, how many of us have ever thought what a great idea would be if my life was different, if the people around me were different, if my job was different, my career was different, my business was different, my relationship was different, how great my life would be. Or you have this inspiration, you've got this amazing idea that you want to create and you want to create a system so you can put it out there in the world. Who's ever done that? Okay. Now the thing is, it's not just about changing your thoughts. It's not just about changing your state. It's about changing the whole paradigm of thinking. I want to go into that, what the paradigm of thinking is. Okay, but at first, let's talk about thoughts. Now, you have this great thought and you want to execute it, and somehow you get motivated, you get all full of pump, and then what happens? Things just fizzle out. They don't get executed. You don't do those behaviors that you need to do. Or you say, okay, I'm going to embody this thought. I'm going to feel it, feel the way I want it, exactly the way I want it, so I can make it happen. Okay. And these are two great things, and this is the beginning of the change. Thinking the way you want and embodying the state so you can feel it, that you have it. There's no doubt about that. These two things are very, very important. However, the third thing that's so vital is that we need to change the whole paradigm of thinking, because the paradigm is the root system. So when you have a thought and you embody it as a state, what happens is that you've planted a seed. Now you've got to think, the seeds that we planted in the years ago or even decades ago have developed these root systems, and we call these things paradigms, because once those seeds have been nourished and those seeds have now been growing, is that there's a whole root system behind the paradigm, this whole lifestyle that you have, the way you think, your belief system, the way you emotionally are triggered in certain situations, the way we think about things, our perceptions are an example of our root systems, the way we see the world, the way we interact with people, the way we interact with things, the value systems we have there in regards to what things are important in our lives is now being the total embodiment of this root system. So it's not just a thought or a state, it's a whole paradigm. Now, if you want to make a change, this is what we need to focus on. We can't just change your thoughts. It's like, I like this thought, I'm going to just grab onto it, then now I should have some changes. Okay. Or, okay, I'm just going to feel this thought, I'm going to feel as if I have it right now, I'm going to change my vibration, and now things are going to be attracted to me in this new vibration. And this is great. This is the beginning. This is the seed planting. But what you need to be doing now is with that, is that this needs to be your guide. Your thought and your feeling needs to be the guide in which the direction that you're moving towards. Now, when the root system comes up of the old paradigm, it's going to show you your limiting beliefs that you actually, at first, they weren't limiting. There were beliefs that you had to create to make your old paradigm work. There's unresolved emotions there that are also part of what made the old paradigm work. And there's also conflicts in your thinking. Now these conflicts are thinking where the new paradigm is and the old paradigm things, they start playing this tennis match, this conflicts. So these are the things that come up when you decide to make a change. So you can't just have a thought and a feeling and then hope for the best. You need to now change your whole perception, because what we're doing now is we're changing the whole root system that was there. And this is the criteria for change. And this is why I always teach the 8 keys of optimal mental performance. If you haven't seen it already, just click the link and you'll be guided there. So really, this is not stuff that is just a good thought to do. If you're really, really serious about change, my trainings are the things that you want to do. It's something that you really need to do. And I say this because I've made massive changes in my life by optimizing these 8 keys. But you have to change the whole root system. You can't just pick up a seed, throw it in the backyard and hope for the best. You have to nurture it. You have to learn all these new things. Your perception needs to change. And when your perception changes, you've adapted a brand new paradigm, which is now rooted into the system. And this is the most important thing about change, is developing this whole root system. This now changes your whole personal philosophy inside of you. It changes the belief system. It changes the way you interact emotionally. And now it gives you the congruency in this whole new paradigm. So it's not just about thoughts and feelings. That's the beginning stages. That's just the seed. We need to nurture the seed by every day fine-tuning our perceptions. Every time a limiting belief comes up, every time a negative emotion comes up, every time there's a conflict, it's about doing something about it right now, and learning our personal power placement technique and transforming all those limiting beliefs and transforming that into your personal power so we can actually develop a whole new root system is vital in creating your change. So please, if you haven't seen my 8 keys, please click the link, get into it, okay? If you have any questions, please DM us. We'd love to do that. And we also love to keep you informed of our live trainings that we're doing and how you can get into a personal breakthrough with us. Okay, have a fantastic day. Hopefully you've learned something and how vital it is that you change a paradigm and not just your thoughts. Thank you.